Hey, what's going on YouTube? Black Magic here, and today I am coming to you with my very own top 5 favorite maps from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Just as a quick disclaimer to everybody out there, I'll only be going over the standard maps that come with the game. I'm probably going to end up doing a top 5 favorite DLC maps and my top 5 hated DLC maps next week. If you're wondering why I'm doing these top 5 lists, it's because on Thursday, the 4th and final map pack, DLC map pack, Apocolypse, is going to finally be available on PC and PlayStation 3, and I'm super excited about this. So this is my kind of way to hype everybody up for those of you that have not had the chance to play those maps yet. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into my top 5 favorite maps. Alright, now kicking off the list at number 5 is Drone. Now, a little thing about Drone for me, when the game first came out, I didn't really care too much for Drone. I thought it seemed kind of like a Modern Warfare 3 map in a way, and I really wasn't into it. But after a while, I really started to like this map. When you go inside, the gunfights in there are insane sometimes, especially when you're in the inside upstairs room. And like I said, just the gameplay that you can get out of that map is just amazing. Moving on to number 4 now, we have Raid. Raid was another one of those maps that I didn't really like. Everybody kind of ran into that middle area, that wide open middle area, and I really didn't like, getting caught up in all that gunfire. So I was having to stick to the sides a bit, and as we all know, on the sides of Raid, there are plenty of places for campers to just sit there and wait for someone to come running around the corner so they can take their heads off with a fucking no-scope or some shit like that, and it was really annoying. Recently, I would say probably within the past 6 months, I really started to enjoy that map, and I am running to the center as soon as the match starts. I instantly run to that center. I cannot wait for someone to come running around the corner and we get into an amazing gunfight. It is just so, adrenaline rush out the fucking ass. Alright, now, moving on to number 3, we have Standoff. Standoff is another one of those maps where you do have a lot of people camping. And, in the beginning, there was a few people camping, obviously, in the upstairs rooms, in all, 4 different locations you can go into upstairs rooms and camp in there. And, me, myself, personally, I have never really cared too much for campers. In a couple of my gameplays, you guys do end up seeing me kind of crouch down in a corner for a second. That's because I'm trying to go through my classes, trying to adjust to the pace of the game. So that's not really camping to me. Camping is sitting inside of a building waiting for someone the entire game until you get killed, and then you go find somewhere else to camp, or if you're just fucking stupid, you go right back to the same spot. Now, I really don't have that big of an issue with campers. I love them. I mean, you know exactly where they are. Alright, so now that I've gotten my little camping rant out of the raid, Standoff is one of those maps where you know that people are going to stay in certain spots. They're really not going to move around too much. You know where the flow of traffic is. Once again, right there in the center, right there at that statue, there's a huge flow of traffic through there. So, it's just an overall great map to get plenty of kills in, plenty of awesome gameplay that you can show your friends on your YouTube channel, or just, show them in the game itself, Alright, now coming in at number 2 on my list is going to be Hijacked. Now, Hijacked is just one of those really fast-paced, really keen on close quarters combat kind of maps. Anytime I'm in a lobby and I see Hijacked as an option, I immediately select that option. Hijacked is great, that very center area where, just both sides come together and they just have a great time killing each other. There's nothing better than a small, nice, little flowing map like that. And finally, my number 1 favorite map on Call of Duty Black Ops 2 has got to be Slums. I mean, hands down, this map is amazing. Just all around. Now, most of the other maps that I mentioned, there are only certain areas that make those maps good. Like I said about Hijacked, just that center area where everything comes together is perfect. Now, with Slums, it's kind of like that, but on all sides of the battlefield. You know, you got that one statue in the center of the map. Everybody likes to go in there. There's been several times where I've actually gone onto that statue, and I've just ran around in circles, basically, just waiting for someone to just run out so I can just start shooting at them, and then keep going around on that little thing like a fucking carousel. Another great part about Slums is that house off to the side. It's a great place to kind of catch people off guard. I remember a couple of weeks ago, and you know, this is a pretty big glitch that needs to be taken care of by Treyarch. But a couple of weeks ago, there was actually a game where someone was in a house, and I could see them lying prone on a, I guess they were lying prone on a dresser or something like that, and I could actually see part of their leg moving through the wall. I'll try to find that gameplay and upload it to my channel to let you guys see what that was all about. Alright guys, well, it's about that time for us to end the video. Hope you guys have liked my top 5 list. Leave your top 5 list in the comment section below. Hey, if you guys have not done so already, please do subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you in the next one.